Hey everyone, Clay Plays Games here, and today I am playing Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. Now, I have never played this game before. I have never played a Final Fantasy game in my life, and I'm just now getting somewhat into it. And I think it's because I admire the Pokemon style gaming, like, Soul Silver, Pokemon White, Pokemon Black, those versions of Pokemon. And I also love turn-based RPGs. So that kind of combines things for me in this game. At least I think it does. Um, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see how it goes. But before I continue on with the rest of this video, if y'all enjoy it and want to see some more Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with whoever. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss any of my videos when they go up. Also, if you feel becoming a member and want to see these videos early, or just want to help out fund the channel, make sure to check out the link down in the description below, or the link on my channel page. So let's get into it. First off, I have done a lot of talking today. I've been recording several videos, and I probably should put this at the front of the list, but I think I'm going to end things off today with this video. Now, I also have I have Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster 1 through 6, because it came in a bundle. So I have 1 through 6, and depending on how well this does as a series, I might just play the other games in order, however I want to play it. I looked it up. You don't have to play them in order, but for some reason, I like playing things in order. I like watching things in order. So we're just going to get into it with this game and start a new one. Okay, so I've got to assign names. That's always lovely. I've got 4 characters here. Do I have to play as one, or can I play as all 4 of them? I imagine it's a team, because it says assign each character a name and class. So as far as classes, we've got Warrior, Thief, Monk, Red Mage, White Mage, and Black Mage. So let's just go through them. A Warrior can use a wide array of weapons and armor. Thief nimbly runs circles around opponents. A Monk specializes in bare-knuckle attacks. Red Mage, proficient in both black and white magic. Okay. White Mage supports the party with white magic. Black Mage damages opponents with black magic. Okay. Does this change? It does change the character itself. So, give me a warrior. I like the idea of a warrior. A thief. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have a rogue on the team. So, I say... Although a monk. I like thief. Alright, so we've got a warrior, a thief. Oof. Supports the party with white magic. Proficient in both black and white magic. Ooh, I'm gonna say red mage for this one. Red mage, and then... Is it important to have one over the other? I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it would be important to damage opponents, but then again, supporting the team and maybe like healing and stuff like that, that could be useful. And the red mage does work in both black and white magic. I'm going to go with white mage for this one, and we'll do that. So, I don't really have names. What suggested names? Rion. I mean, I could go with... Should I try and make my own names? I never really thought about making my own names for characters. Select a name up to 6. I don't know why, but in my head, the first word that came to mind was gruff. So we're gonna name you Gruff. Yeah, Gruff. All right, we got Gruff. You look like a... What do you look like? I'll come back to you. Be thinking about your own name. We've already got Gruff. I don't know about you. Something says Silk. For some reason, the word Silk came to mind. I'm going to give you the name Silk. Yes. Savon. Immediately the name Savon came to mind. Okay. Okay, okay, it's basically the word seven, but with an A for the second E. Savon. Okay, so we've got Gruff, Savon, Silk, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Freddy? No, I'm going like with a random letter and then going after that. Um, Foggy. Sure. You know what? Sure. Foggy. Okay, we've got Gruff, Foggy, Savant, and Silk. I'm not gonna change a daggum thing. Yeah, we're gonna begin the game with this kind of party. All right, we got that set up. It only took about 5 minutes. The world lies shrouded in darkness. Sorry, I don't know if I need to narrate in a voice. Y'all can let me know in the comments if I should or not. The winds die. I've got a crack in my voice. It's kind of making it hard to do any kind of deep voice, so I do apologize. The seas rage. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. Oh, okay, now we're playing. Confirm, back, close, open, move. Wait, move not with the joystick, but the... Okay, sure. Default speed. Okay, maybe I am able to do that. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. It works with the joystick. Cornelia. It is I, Gruff. I don't say many words, and it's very tough. What? Let's take a peek at your reflection in the water. Ugh, you're filthy. Use this to wash up. Can I use it? No, I can't. But I can look at a map. Okay, so we have an inn, we have an armory. I imagine the one on the left is a shield. Not sure what the top 2 are, and then we have a cafe of sorts. Okay. So, I don't know where I'm actually supposed to go. Welcome! Okay. See, this is what I liked most, like, with Pokemon. Because as I play this, I'm probably going to be thinking about that game a lot. But you go into the store, like the gas stations and stuff like that, buy stuff, buy as many Pokeballs as you needed. I really wish Nintendo would bring back the classic style of Pokemon games. That's really what I prefer. Where am I supposed to go? The king is searching for the prophesized warriors of light. I don't know if you're using that word correctly, but he's searching for the warriors of light. Those crystals! You must see the king at once! I'll try to do voices. Welcome, travelers! I am told you carry crystals. Is this true? Indeed, sir, it is. 4 crystals. Ah, it's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Well, here I am, and I have come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as a mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter, Sarah? Is that the Chancellor or the King? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I've lost the voice for the character already. I ask for your aid in the name of His High Majesty. I'm adding words that aren't even there. I'm sorry. I'm reading ahead. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I'll have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. All right, Your Majesty. I shall do as you ask. Castle Cornelia 1F. Oh, first floor. Got it. Okay, so how do I access the map again? I'm just here. Okay. So, there's a lot here. But as far as I understand, I just gotta go up north. And find where this bridge is supposedly located. That's the bridge. I've been challenged to a duel. Okay, so this is already getting interesting. Defend, flee, attack, match. Okay. Gruff, attack Goblin number 1. My thief. Attack number 1. What about magic? You have no magic. Defend. And attack number 2. Interesting. Okay, this is already cool. I like this. I love the combat. It's very fun. Okay, so everyone focus your attacks on this one little goblin here. Okay, I'm not too shabby. I'm actually doing fairly well for my first fight. Okay. That's pretty fun. I like that. I like the combat system. Now, again, I gotta go up north. Crazy horse. Is that a unicorn? I see a horn on the top of its head. Is that a unicorn? Attack it. Gruff, attack the horse. Foggy, also attack the horse. Everyone attack the horse. Silk, you defend. Oh, Gruff is almost dead. Defend. Attack. Defend. Attack. Way to go, Silk. Okay, so is everyone good? Okay, Gruff got upgraded to level 2. Foggy to level 2. Okay, everyone seems to be doing good and still alive. Can't ask for anything better. Current location, Castle Cornelia. I should have looked again at the... How do I... Items. I have no cash either, do I? The Gill, is it Gill 530? Is that how much gold we have? I don't know why it's gold. I mean, it makes sense that it would be gold. Chaos Shrine. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Because I'm probably getting into fights that I shouldn't be. Defend, attack, and attack. Well, Gruff's down. Down out for the count, for sure. Okay, everyone Eld's attack, Silk defend. Okay, so I gotta get some heals, I guess, don't I? 548. So I'm gonna go to that little shop. Flee? Where are the chances? Okay. That just seemed like way too much to deal with. At least until I can get some proper health. Okay, that's not too bad. So I need to be training. That's what I need to be doing. I need to be training. Okay, so will some rest do us good? I have no clue. Please come in. We charge 30 gil per night. Would you like to stay? Yes. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Okay. Gruff's still down. Alright. What do I use here besides the store? Potion. Man, all this stuff is expensive. Okay, I could buy... I'll buy one for each. I need revives a KO'd person. I don't have enough for that. A tent partially restores the party's HP and MP. Can only be used in the field. I'll work with it. What's over in the sword shop? This is where I gotta farm up, train my Pokemon. The Nunchaku. Oh, wait, it only costs... That's cheap. Knife. So no one works with a Nunchaku. Knife would be good for any of them. Staff. A rapier. And a hammer. I imagine if it has the checklist, it's like they already... Okay. I might buy two. But they'd be better off with that. That has a better accuracy, though. So give me 3 of these. And 1 of these. So Gruff needs... Rot, you need this. Okay, then you need the hammer. And then sell the knives. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay. So, I think we're good. I've got no clue. I genuinely have no clue. But I've got to earn enough to revive Gruff. So let's just attack. I realize I attacked the same thing. Okay. So 500, sorry, 500 to revive. So I'm gonna hang around town. Okay. It's about, what, 20? 20 coins? That's not a whole lot. Okay. Sure, why not? It's only gonna take one hit. Okay. So I need about, what, 5 more fights? Yeah, I'm gonna need about 5 more fights to then revive. So far, everyone else seems to be doing fine. As far as health goes, I am paying attention just to make sure. Okay, yeah, I was right. All right, so it looks like we're gonna be battling for a little bit until I can revive Gruff, and then from there we'll head to the castle. I've got to say, I really like this game as far as art style goes, the gameplay mechanics. Already, I like this. Now, probably in the next episode, because I think I'll do another one. The story, that's going to be a whole other thing once we actually get more into it over time. Alright. And they have leveled up to level 4. I really gotta get Gruff upgraded. Sorry, I didn't mean for y'all to hear that. I try to keep it as quiet as possible, but that burp was a little bit louder than it should have been. Oh, I could turn auto battles off. I guess I could do that. Is that almost like a Pokemon repel? Where you don't end up fighting for so many steps, like you get like 500 steps without engaging in a fight. I think that's how that worked. I will say this, my favorite Pokemon game, I think is Pokemon, I think it's either X or Y, because after that, after those two games, I think it was Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm wrong, but this was the version of it where you had to fight like the 6 or 8 gym leaders, and then once you were done, you fought a group called the Elite, I think, or you fought some big group at the end after the gym leaders, like the very best of the best. Okay, Foggy needs some help, so I'm gonna focus on Foggy after I'm done with this fight, and I'll heal everyone up. But that version of Pokemon, like that game in particular, I loved. But another one that I think is very fun is Pokemon Soul Silver. And there was a location in that game that you could play at the casinos, and you played Minesweeper. And I just remember playing that like non-stop. It was so much fun. Anyway, let me go ahead and head back into town so I can heal Gruff. And then we will call that a day. So, first experience, I think this game is fun. Revives one KO'd ally. There's got to be a better way to get cash. So, okay, items. On Gruff. I'm just gonna make sure everyone's, up to snuff. Okay, and I don't have much. How much did it cost? Okay, 40. So it's gonna take me a minute to get all of that. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is I'll play this game for a little bit on my own, and then in the next video we'll start off over at the castle. I won't try to level up too much. I'll level up Gruff to at least 4 or 5, And if the others end up getting leveled up too, that's okay. It's not gonna be like a, oh, I grind here and then not actually progress in the game. I'll progress. Like, I just want to get some cash. I want to be able to afford at least, say, 4 revives. Like, I want to get a good amount of cash on me. So there's gonna be a lot of work done, and there's still gonna be plenty of room for later on. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. If y'all did and want to see some more Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with whoever. Make sure notifications are turned on. You should never miss any of my videos when they go up. Also, if you feel like becoming a member, want to see these videos early, or just want to help out fund the channel, make sure to check out the link down in the description below, or the link on my channel page, and I'll see you on the next one. So, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video, and have a great day.